On time, the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot, my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. That's my name. Yep. Hope passengers can read my scribble. The dining car. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this the first day on the job jitters? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Yithmavig, shake it off. I get smacked. Did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today, my last day as a conductor, I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia unlocked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles today. Your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. I can open the inventory anytime. To view items I've received, I should look over the menu carefully. Chili dog, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. You can't spin them, no. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on this train is a microwave. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken, cordon bleu. Glad you can read the menu okay. Me too. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interviews. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as a conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So you'll need to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. You sure can't. The severance pay is lousy. Doors to the Mirage Express are open. All aboard. Well, there's Amy. There's Tells. Wow, this train is incredible. What fascinating tech. Oh, Vector. You're right, Tells. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rogue. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Yithmavig. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Radio. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Yithmavi, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay, got it. Can I please get your ticket, Knuckles? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. It seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I get your ticket? Right here. You want any of the snacks? He always brings his own sparkling gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. We're sparkling gelatin buddies. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Ticket, please. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Oh, wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe I can communicate through the subconscious. Can you cling onto walls? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure. Of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around and see if it turns up. That would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eye peeled for his ticket. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? But I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. Nope, I'm good. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivals. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounded so exciting, it's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? See, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun, thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door on the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you. May I have your ticket, please? There it is. Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited. You don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. I think she just stole one from somebody, from one of us. Come back if you need anything else, y'all hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Okay. Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Oh, we can pan over. Okay, I didn't see that. There's a ticket there. What's sticking out of the napkin holder? Probably Vector's ticket. Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner. And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket is added to your inventory. Yummy! Don't mind if I do. Those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Yithmavig only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Right. Those snacks looked really tasty, too. Find anything yet? Yeah, I found your ticket. Well, we may have just have what you need. Why don't you show our friend here what we picked up? This one. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Old Yithmavig here would have their hands full kicking you out. You're right, I wouldn't leave without a fight. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let me know if you need anything else. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's role for the murder mystery. That's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express. Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And Train, assist Yithmavig if he needs help, won't you? It squints at him. That's all I needed to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state of the art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Yithmavig here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely. Will do. Goodbye now. I like that guy. Thank you all for following the outfits guides I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards? That must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intention. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for the character they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain and you'll be stationed in the conductor's car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rogue, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry. Both are in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet. Both found in the library. What? Both found in the library? Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something. Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. Last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yes. I was listening in. Hope that's okay. More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following the rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to your inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to be count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can find. Find clues and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. This is so exciting. A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. I know, it's kind of scary. I'll admit I'm nervous too. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderers. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way there's always a neutral party. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving. It's so fast, grab onto something. What is going on? I'm slipping. Hold on. I can't. Ah! No! It's a mess. You're both awake. Yeah? It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money worth with this experience, that's for sure. Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We should go check on the others. Yithmavig, could you get the door? Of course. It seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. She didn't bring it. Let's find another way out. I'll, start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something. Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened. Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around the closet, and we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation. Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? And a flashback. You can count on me, Tells. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. The west sign, floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging. Hey Yithmavig, look closely at this. I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. She already tried the hammer. There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. What do you think, Tells? Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Haha. Only had a microwave lunches this week. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as Tells? What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train? I'll keep looking. Find any clues? Oh, same thing. Skipping. Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Okay. What's this, a rod? It's a broken hammer? The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Now we can interrogate her. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You're accusing me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the two of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwaved a chili dog. Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Yithmavig and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out. Do we have any evidence to prove that? Let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deducted, we must form an argument to fight back. All right, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Gonna go with this one. What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? When I get stumped like that, I like to think, what would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow this train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Am I ready? I don't know. Okay, ready. We've got an idea. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? The stick. Could also be a handle. This one. Was it that? A stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? If it was attached to something. Nope. Well, if we look at it closely, you'll see I think you've been twirling around that stick a bit too much. Let's try it again, since I failed. I was trying for that ring. Not that I needed it. I did it again in the same spot. Got it. We did it. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to a shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could, like, let's say, a hammer? Act. This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It is as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's actually a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. But lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tells, thank you. According to my calculation, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. Back to the dining car. In shambles. Wait, is that... Oh, Sonic. It can't be. Sonic? Someone murdered my darling Sonic. Looks like the game's begun. Find out who did this at once. Amy, wait. I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me. What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic, ... Sonic? Body numb, can't move? What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic? Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Yithmavig. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Yithmavig, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this, even if this is part of the game. I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you? Yithmavig, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did he need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing. Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now, if ever I need a snack, you've got me. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Ye varmints. What are ye all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Cough, enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and... Nope, I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something. But why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Yithmavig, we need to figure out what Knuckles is up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Yeah, it's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. The bowl of assorted nuts, the classic salon snack. Kinda bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. What? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Yithmavig, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Yithmavig, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have put that here. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Just squints at me. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Breathtaking views. This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though. I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Wanted. Reward. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Or Omocheo. I hate to see him like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damage looked to be more caused from punches? Who could have done that? I wonder. Tails. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues and find out what really happened. That's funny, this door is locked tight. We can't go any further. I wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked and how long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Okay. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Youthmovig, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it. Start interrogation. Knuckles, Youthmovig and I need to determine what you were doing during the hours the murder took place. I already told you to buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Is it? It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Youthmovig, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The smashed arcade. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? I managed to avoid all the things. I just didn't jump in time. Now we did it. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. What? How will you? I'm on it, Youthmovig. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Got it in the first try that time. The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Vector, Knuckles, toast. Okay, what does this tell us? That Vector beat Knuckles by 1 point. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. Grr. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing. What's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector is a common name. Prove to me that he was here now. Okay, got it. Now, Yithmavig, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? Used cups. No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. Well, you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday. You and Vector enjoyed some drinks, playing arcade. It's not like that. It's not, I wasn't, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in here at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machines, no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. That's my story and alibi. I've already told you an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friends group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups, but what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rogue was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rogue couldn't find something and then left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Yithmavig, can you take a look one more time? What is Tails talking about? Vector, Knuckles, Toast. I guess I'm gonna go with Ultim. All those other names have food themes, but this one? Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Yithmavik, but there is someone in here that goes by the title, the Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too. He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. A key. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors, and what was Rogue searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them for yourself. More information than I expected to get, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library is the next scar. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Yithmavig. Let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Yethmavig, coming. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onward. Library car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm headed out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Want to join us in finding clues? Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry. Sonic, I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick. But how are you going to leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's the birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm the butler. Where's my butler choice? I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved, I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe killing isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm SBO the Poet. Poetry, a resonant message from a poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 dee 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 dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Yithmavig and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rogue, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the salon car. Rogue came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the salon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the salon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the salon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckle locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it okay. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one who told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperations. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here like amusement parks, cavern, hotels, or restaurants. Oh. Yithmavig, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. We should take this brochure about a cave too. Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Inspect the map. Hang in there. A KO hanging precariously from a tree branch. Large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little KO hanging there refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this KO can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rogue pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's actually nothing here. I really thought there'd be something there. Yithmavig, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there's be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Yithmavig, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the other countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? What's this bright red book? Oh yuck, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even in here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Let's take a pause and sit here for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Yethmavik, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Whoa, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me, no time to rest. Okay, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a trained library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is added to your inventory. Fancy a poem? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion, I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? Start interrogation. I don't think we have enough evidence. Okay. Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique must now be replaced. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Very well. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate him. So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Yithmavig and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play some games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if needed. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rogue entered the library card, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till he's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't owe you that, Detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of thing do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Yithmavik, could you help me out? What book do we think SBO may have been reading? Oh, there's only one book, so I guess it's this one. A manual? You think SBO is reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Got it. These books are scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelf were all in alphabetical order. I'll accept this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like... Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies. A butler and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Yithmavik, if you don't mind? Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 362. Actually, let's go page 14. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping this train spotless? Robotic arms during events that can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying that the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced the question. Yithmavik hit him with another one. 231. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. The person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Yithmavik. Let's see. Page 402. What was implemented to support the conductor's duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for the guests. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally, it's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manuals. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurs does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all of my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Yes, moving? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading, but what? Is it the map? That's my guess. Not sure that's right. Shadow's lock? Shadow's lock? We're up, Yithmavig. Let's get our argument together. I was thinking more rogue, but... Well, I didn't mean to hit those spikes, but we still made it by one coin, or ring. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the salon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library card, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the salon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library card when he left the salon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the salon car. Saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Yithmavig, one that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels he's on to something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Join Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and... It's reminding me. Protect the passengers on board this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another? The map. Now let's get my thoughts in order. Okay. Got it. The library map? Oh, I see. See, the exits are right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? There? Interesting. That's where I was sitting, reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the salon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everyone straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. That's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick-tock, tick-tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Let's see what's next. Coming. Are you sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books? A little longer? Just a little bit. The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. The casino car. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Didn't I say that last time? Rogue, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why. My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell 'em, Rogue, we're gonna need the help. Blaze? Alright, I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell 'em what it is, Rogue. Alright, well, it's a Faberg KO egg. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on this hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduct that the egg is here, in this train car locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And what did you manage to find, Rogue? Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprint in the library car, with the safe code written right on it, the source score of a lifetime. The train's blueprints? Please, Rogue, let us see that. Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance. What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security guard leads us right into the room holding the egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that car to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help. So you want us to help you steal the egg? Blaze, you don't have a problem with this? I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture. Her lower card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Do you have an opinion on this? It's time for a 5-finger discount. Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Yithmavig are in, okay, let's get that egg. That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into? Access to the egg room is behind a locked elevator door. The security guard is the access card. Do we bribe the guard? Distract the guard? Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work. That was actually a really nice thing to say. Is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that. Seems they don't know how to take a compliment. If I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work. Okay, who's distracting the security guard? Blaze. Think you could distract the guard, Blaze? In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't falter. Great. Her voice was so stoic, I have chills. Well, I trust her. Moving on. What's the distraction? Pretend the claw machine is stuck. Who puts a claw machine in a casino? This'll work great as a distraction. Let's continue the plan. With the guard distracted, Rogue, how will you get the access card? Pick their pocket. I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That KO in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rogue. Try not to take anything else from them, if you can help it. No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out of there. Yithmavig, what's your plan? Pretend you're Blaze's spouse. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? What? You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately. Maybe we should try something else. We'll have to work on your fortitude. With the card tamed, we need to get Blaze. Okay. Say there's a drink without a coaster. Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse. Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great, and with the guard distracted, we'll all head to the elevator. And just like that, we'll all make it in the elevator. Inside we... Sting victory a cappella. Now that's a proper victory. Oh no, one last security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Have Tails disable them. I should be able to disengage them. I'll just need some time. Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Pretend there's nothing wrong. Tails managed to do it. Darling, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect. If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready, let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up with that elevator. I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we must claim our real prize. I have the safe codes right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our egg. No question, this has got to be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code and find out. 230401. Oh wow, it's here. I have it. Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here. Hold on, kiddo. We can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale. You can open the egg? You sure can. And all of you will bear witness to its secret. I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Tick, tick, tick. Uh-oh. Has no one lived to tell the egg secret because each egg is a bomb? I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rogue? Fine, fine, but what do we do? Where do we put this thing? That's an excellent question. What do we do with the bomb? Throw and lock it in the safe. That's a lot of options. Let Rogue kiss the egg. Twist it, eat the egg. I'm picking this one. Just kiss it, Rogue. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. What a prude. Open it up and see if there's wires to cut. What do you mean by this? You know, red wire, blue wire, you gotta cut one like the movies? This isn't a movie. This is real life. Throw it and lock the safe. Quick, put the egg back, Rogue. Oh, okay, fine. It's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open. Obviously I am, but there must be some weird way to relock the door. There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to think of something else? Twist the egg again. Great idea. Stop. That's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Let Tails cool it down with his tail. Use your tail like a fan. Worth a try. I still hear ticking. However refreshing the breeze may be. Have Blaze set the egg on fire. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? You just like to say things, don't you? Maybe? Chaos control the egg away. Where did you hear about chaos control? Doesn't matter, we need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Toss the egg in the elevator. Alright, down it goes. We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this. Eat the egg. Not without any salt, I won't. Really? Probably a poor time for jokes. Let it finish ticking and see what happens. We need to dispose of this bomb. That is our goal. What if the egg isn't a bomb? Wait, that's right. I think you're onto something. What's right? Spit it out. We don't have any time. It's just, SBO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual. He did? Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. Oh, they can stop bombs. And are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. They can detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train. Those robotic arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this egg, the arm would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on. The only other person who knew the comings and going of the train is the conductor. He surely wouldn't have allowed such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg, it opened. It's hollow. Not a bomb at all. You both really were on to something. Phew. My, well that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My hunch was right. Thankfully. And look what's inside. Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too. The final secret to the egg is a KO covered in gems. It's perfect, it's exquisite, it's revolutionary. Is she drilling over a sparkly ornament? Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lives to tell the egg's secret. I wonder why if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us. I don't know, who cares? What a precious treasure, a beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret within them. We should get out of here before we're spotted. Good call, let's go. No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard is back at their post. Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend okay. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking. So, stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again. Now, Rogue? Rogue? She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled... What is it, darling? About those blueprints. Now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look? While I appreciate your assistance, it's as I said, finders keepers. I need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasure, but I promise I'll let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. You can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better, but I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rogue one of these he passed through earlier. A key. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward. You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rogue, but we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow. He's unprecedented. Unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again. Will do. Come on, Yithmavig. Let's head out. Gotcha. The mystery continues. The capabilities of these robot arms are quite spectacular. I'm impressed every time we see them. I can't help but wonder how they're controlled. I don't know. The conductor was ordering it around a bit earlier. At the very least, things operate much smoother with them here. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that is true. They're very versatile. The trash can. Tells. We must search the trash bin. Sigh. It's empty. Oh? Oh, did I hear an O? I've always believed in a thorough investigation, even peeking in the trash. See, it's about persistence, Tells. My dad told me that when he met my mother, he would drive her to work 2 hours away every Tuesday with a flower from his garden. She quickly agreed to a date. When she arrived at the restaurant, she found 24 roses waiting for her. Within a year, the two were married. It's all about caring, dedication, and persistence. That's very sweet. But all that's in the bin is a lollipop stick. A lollipop stick? Yeah, like the leftover stick from a lollipop. That's all that's here. Yithmavig, is everything okay? Do you need me to bring you a flower? Just leave me be. Maybe after a few more games. Dr. Eggman's built a lot of casinos to run around in, but I've never actually sat down to play any for fun. Well, want to play blackjack? I don't know how to play that. It's easy. We don't have time for this. We must avenge Sonic. Probably a good point. Should I give the slot machines a try? Yes, play the slot. Big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Well, I lost. I respect your restraint. Let's find Shadow. Let's do it. The lounge car. Now is as good a time as any to clean out my pockets. I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors. It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons. No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on? I see you made it here, Tells. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well. We'll see what you say when your microwave chili hot dogs delicious. I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow. Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her. I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, if you could leave me be, I have an appointment coming up. An appointment? Who wants to meet with him? Well, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating. Alright, ready to find some answers, Tails? Let's open the wardrobe. Let's see if it's a portal to another universe. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it? What if something falls out, or worse, something leaps out? I just think you should do it. Open the wardrobe. Alright, watch it, bro. Ah, heck. All this dust, you opened the door too fast, it blew everywhere. Hells, do you see this? A pull string? Yes, Mivig. What, it's gotta activate something. What the? Back of the wardrobe opened. There's a full passageway back here. Come on, we have to see where this leads. He's curious. This must mean something big. This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library. I don't believe it. Quick, back through the package before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory. Hidden passage is added to your inventory. There's another robot arm just doing its thing. As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something? Oh no, but I'll give it a shot. Hey robot arm, can you bring me a cold chaos cola? Nope, not listening to me. I'm quite parched too. I could run and get a chaos cola for you. No, I'll be alright. Thank you, Tails. I'm the one that's supposed to be working here after all. Seems a printer is hooked up to the computer. Can we print something? Sonic rowing a boat. Huh, this printer is surprisingly tricky to use. Tricky? Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go. Yep, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. Keys. The keyring must be Shadow's, the locksmith. Interesting, there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Want to take it? Yeah, let's take it. Keyring is added to your inventory. They told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing. How lovely, seems convenient. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing these gorgeous views though. I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it. You have to check this out. These windows are huge. What a view. I didn't realize this train would drive along the coast. Spectacular, isn't it? I just wanted to hop out and take a dip in the ocean. Big the cat. If this train wasn't so nice to be on, I'd agree. Despite the murder lingering in the air. Despite the... I just thought the same thing. Hey, it's the Big KO Band. Play us a dinty. Give us a jam. That was spiritual. I feel reawakened. Yithmavig, we can't move on until we interrogate Shadow. I guess you were. Okay. Trash can. Tails, we need to look in the trash. No. No. Just no. Tails, I think we should check the trash bin. Every trash bin has been empty, and you've been disappointed every single time. Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin? Yes. There's always something in the trash bin. Sigh. All right, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Ha 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 ha! I told you. Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favorite bands. Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory. Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this. There's always success if you check the trash bin. Crumpled paper is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened. Why did you come over here? There's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be. That stare, so cold. You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually. We certainly will not. Start interrogation. I'll take you up on that coffee. When I'm back in the dining car, I'll whip that right up. A coffee on a train, there's no better combination. Some marshmallows would make it perfect. Sure. It took every muscle in his body to agree with Tails. Start interrogation. Shadow, we have questions for you. Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to. Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person is mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why. Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors? Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly. We're ready. According to the map, the next car is the Conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the Conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone, to keep Sonic from escaping the Conductor's car. So you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He's locked the Conductor's car, then locked all the other ones, so the locked door wasn't suspicious. Pure conjecture. You all, get out and leave me be. While my source can back up these claims, they will remain anonymous, but I think the points stand. My source claims they never saw Sonic again after he went to the Conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and he couldn't leave the Conductor's car. Reckless speculation. Is the logic sound though? Was Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along, follow this train of logic, Amy. If Shadow did lock the door to the Conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? Exactly. I think Yithmavig and I can explain the car change, however. Yithmavig, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car? Hidden passage. This one. Okay, just get my thoughts in order. We made it. with one ring. Yithmavig and I found a secret hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car. What? A secret passage? So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked right past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car. Excellent work. This adjusts my theory a bit. So Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor's car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor's car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of the murder? I am, but of course, this is just a theory. I don't have any evidence to back this up, other than my hot scoop. Seems Tells and I were more thorough than you. If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humor you once again. If Shadow traveled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, then how did Espio and Victor not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Do you have any guesses? Well, Espio and Victor didn't see Shadow because... Vector was with Knuckles and wouldn't have even seen Shadow enter the library car. But what about Espio? I believe Espio was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. Espio reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too. He's lying. What was that, Shadow? When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector at whatever game I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for Espio, but he was not there. He was not in the library car. Like I believe you. You're currently my number one suspect. Why were you even searching for Espio? If you must know, I needed to give him a key. As if, why would the locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow has been giving away a lot of keys actually. Everyone but us seems to have one. That's true, everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us. I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys? Perhaps Yithmavig and I can further validate Shadow's claims. We can do what? What evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away? His key ring with only two? Okay. There's only one reason that there's exactly two keys on that keyring. Those were the two keys Shadow meant to give Espio and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Couldn't one of those be for him? I have my own key on me. Interesting. So let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what? If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors? She's right. Her theory is strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder? I think Yithmavig and I know exactly why Shadow is locking all the doors. Why does he keep including me too? First, Amy, I have one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Oh, most everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay. Just Them being here is enough. Understood. Thank you, Amy. Yes, Tells? I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car, locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy. That's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? Shadow wanted to keep us away. Was Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away? Not us. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? How dare, Yithmavig. Show me the evidence. Huh? If Shadow is trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have? Okay. Tells thinks Shadow is trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows that Shadow didn't want Amy to know? Crumpled paper. This one. That feels right. Just to organize my thoughts. If I keep losing rings, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I made it. I got an idea. I organized my thoughts. You went rooting through the trash? Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website. Tells, don't. Gasp, this is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them. Hot Honey? It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favorite. All the members have B after their name? Yeah, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet to see them though. Their tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper in the train car Shadow was stationed in? Watch yourself, Fox. The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but we'll see where he's headed. The printout of the Hot Honey's band ticket website exists because Shadow is buying tickets for Amy. What? Shadow? Is that true? Are you trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday? I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday. Shadow! I used that printer earlier and found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident? Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly. I can't believe this, after I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything. Fine, the surprise is ruined anyways. Probably our fault there. Sorry. That's all a detective's job is, I suppose. When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live, and I looked it up, and that's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon. Is that the appointment you kept speaking of? The time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets? Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. But for the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow. It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens any door on the train. I've gotten through every locked door with ease. The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key. I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege. Shadow, your gesture is so sweet after I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me. I don't know if... Too late, it's happening. I can't wait. The show of a lifetime. Fine. Happy birthday, Amy. I expect lots of pictures from the concert. You too? Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end. I blame my source for all of this. There wasn't a hot tip at all leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reporter down the drain. Amy, I am curious. Who is the source for your big scoop? I would like to know as well. Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a feeling I know exactly who your source is. But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car. I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud, and I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Yithmavig, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close. The pieces are coming together. The full picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end this, Tells. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. Right on then, let's do it. Let's finish this. It's now or never. Conductor's car. Should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor's car yet. Feels empty. Wait, where's the conductor? That's odd, I haven't seen him through the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car. Something clearly happened here. Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on. Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure, wait. What's it say on the mug? A cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise. Alright, we get it. He loves his wife. This robot arm has been completely torn off. Yuck, how creepy. That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip. A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why. A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this. Aye, sir. Broken robot arm is added to your inventory. Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform. He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he's told me he's finally retiring. He said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. I hope they have a great trip. 32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness. May any future sorrow be fleeting. Ah yes, I wish that too. Let's check the trash. You know, I'm alright. I don't need to check the trash bin. You're satisfied with finding clues? A clue here before, huh? I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. What's this? Was someone playing darts? That's not a throwing dart, that's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train. That shouldn't be possible. Tails is right, the train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them on board. Let's make note of this. Blow dart is added to your inventory. I think we've found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all. I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train. Yeah, they're used to show information and advertisements. They're nice. The pictures are really clear. I would watch a full movie on one. I saw a slide that said, "Happy birthday, Amy." That was so cute. And the next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring, though. The high quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favors. Perhaps too much detail. A microphone, we can talk to the whole train with this. Should I say something? Starts beatboxing. Why are you reaching for the mic? Just offering our guests some musical entertainment. That was impressive. Thank you for sharing. I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train. Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can. Did they teach you how to drive? Oh no, just how to work the microwave. I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train. Same, actually. It's true, you could drive this train flawlessly. Aw, guys. Okay. Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think? Ready to solve this case? Yes. Hello everyone, this is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once. Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Yithmavig. Why hasn't Sonic shown up? Vector? Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? He must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum. Ready, let's go get him. Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight. A delight? The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to. Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself, the amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside of this mystery, Espio. You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here the train does escape rooms as well. I love escape rooms. Count me in. I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime. Yeah, that'd be fun too. What in the world? That's Amy's voice. Quick, where's Amy? He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt? Why isn't he moving? Sonic? Sonic, can you hear us? He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak. Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up. I'll help you. I knew one of you would take this too far. Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less. Could this really have been one of us? There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again, which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this. Tails is not having it. I thought Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Me too. Same. We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible. Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time, and I did nothing. I'm righting my wrong. I must take down the murderer. Tails, Yithmavik, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog? I don't think any of them. But I suppose that'd be my best guess. Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you? I did no such thing, my young friend. But if it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things. Let's discuss. You're accusing Espio? We already talked about this. The man who's reading. You have nothing. Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think. Espio was locked in the library guard reading. He only had access to the salon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed. New evidence? Oh, that's right. Could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into questions his alibi? We discovered a hidden passage. He could have left the library at any time because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car. In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would Espio avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one. You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember? It's true, you didn't miss a question, but I think we can explain that too. How did Espio know everything in the train manual he was reading? A ninja like him speed reads. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined. What are you getting at? You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it, just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi. What? That's absurd. Memorize a whole book? I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know, it is plausible. Espio is particularly skilled. I've known him a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me. If I'm right, and he quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then he could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered. Since we're only talking in what ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden. That's right. How would he have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. We were lucky to even find the passage. We might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Who here has the evidence to prove that he knew about the hidden passage? Shadow, I think. That wasn't exactly who I had in mind. Maybe you could give me a hint. They told us we can see something later. And now's the time to take a look. Rogue, we need to see those blueprints. I guess that makes sense. Blueprints? You stole blueprints? Whatever. I already used it to scout for more treasure. Came up cold. You can have it. Blueprints are added to your inventory. This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. He could have easily used this to find the hidden passage. What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rogue had them. Well, do you have an answer for him? How could he have seen those blueprints? He found them before Rogue did. Where did you find the blueprints? Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with the brochures. I checked the salon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving. So that means Espio had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, he looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Yithmavig and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm Espio caused Sonic, but we have evidence on how it was done. Oh, this is rich. Pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? Blow dart. Okay, now to form my argument. We're close. What would Sonic do? Well, think. Made it by one. The blow dart was found here in the conductor's room. I believe he used this to knock Sonic unconscious. So you mean Sonic might just be knocked out? I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do. According to Amy's rule, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. By my theory, therefore, it is plausible. Plausible, you say. Then why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, then how was Sonic found in the dining car? I locked all the doors and Espio didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back. If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library. And I know another way it could have been done. We do? What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at? This one. No? The blueprints then? Alright, now what's my argument? We're getting closer. Think. Made it. Alright, let's take a look. If he didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there? There's a path above the conductor's car, and it goes all the way to the dining car. I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course, that must be the entrance to the path. Allow me to check it out. There's a path back there and a track. A track? A track for the robot arms, I think. This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train. So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car. So you realize we both couldn't fit up there. I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? The broken robot arm? This one. You can do this. You can do this. You just have to think. Got it. With 2 extra ones. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here and one of those robot's arms was a casualty. But what if one of those robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles says there's a track the robot arm uses that continues through the vent. A robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car. Could that be true? Take a look at Sonic. He's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful. Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him. Interesting theory, Tails, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency. What kind of inconsistency? Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Amy? Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. You're right. He lied to me. He told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. But we found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise. That scoop came from you, SBO? No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes. I said Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passenger's safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense. I have to agree, you want us to believe that you were lazily reading the whole time, while you were stationed in a room with a hidden passage. And now you're lying to me on my birthday of all days? I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car and lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. When examining everyone's alibi, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, SBO. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic. Hey guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, SBO was a murderer. Right. SBO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart, though? Really? It's non-lethal poison. You'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. Espio left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. Sonic, are you feeling alright? Do you need to lie back down? No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe. What? When I arrived at the conductor's car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me about all the features of this train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal? There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source. Dr. Eggman. I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor. You're not serious. They certainly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right, as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from Espio. Espio left. The lights in the room started to glow red. Hey, stop. What are you doing? I knew something was wrong and stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, slicing it off the rails it was on. I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor. Ah! The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me. Oh no. Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. The situation has gotten serious. So why would you not just tell us? I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die. Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart. I was just following the rules. Use this blow dart on Sonic stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is that? It says, okay, what I just read. What is this? Instructions? I was given the blow dart along with that card. It's signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me. Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train. What is the larger picture here? Who instructed those arms to attack? Who or what? Who do you think attacked Sonic and handed Espio the blow dart? The conductor. According to Sonic, the conductor, okay. I believe someone's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Someone wanted Sonic out of the picture for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something. First we learn the train's a badnik and now it's out to get us? Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense. You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us? I don't know what the train's full intent is. But clearly, it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train? Come out and show yourself, Amy. It's my birthday and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer. I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it. Come on, there's got to be another way to get the train's attention. What was that? What did you two do? Is that the conductor? Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him. Is the train talking? Of course I can talk, you fools. We're too distracted, playing your little game to figure it out. We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting? I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot. Eggman? After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress. Annoying? The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails like we always planned. What are you? Enough. The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa. Sonic. Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Whoa. No. I can't keep my footing. Ah. Ugh. My head tells Amy, is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, buddy. Sonic? I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hang in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? A great question. But for now, are you all right? Sonic the Hedgehog asking about me? Doing amazing. Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. What a mess in here. With the robot arms going rogue, I wonder who will have to pick all this up. Look at all this salt that's spilled. No wonder you're having bad luck. Quick, pick some up and toss it over your shoulder. Okay. A pinch of salt, and there, over the shoulder. Perfect. I can already tell our luck is turning around. Yeah, I guess you're right. Why do I actually feel calmer? Hey, one of those robot arms are here too. It swiped at me. Best to leave it alone. The train's definitely mad at us. Good call. We gotta get out of here before that arm swipes at us again. Aw, man. What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at all the pretty views. Amy was saying the train's sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is. What was his ticket doing in here? Maybe he confused a napkin with his ticket? Hope his ticket didn't have a ketchup stain. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. You created this train? Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that, they certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your own towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Let me guess, another death egg? Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spears. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capabilities of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it. The train really is sentient. Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking, I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you, pathetic creatures, gets a generous reward. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. As much as I like rewards programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. See ya. He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train is motivation, and being made by Eggman, it's no doubt powerful. Not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt, the conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey, I can tell the situation's getting to you. Yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Breathe, okay. We've got to get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe in yourself. No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So what would you do? What would I do? Well, I speed head on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Wow, with the one big windup, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Now the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on your pants, I don't think we're getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it. That's the spirit, let's go find our friends. To the conductor's car, to end this mystery. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my rings count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Ready? Let's do this. that one. Got it. Busted through the door. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. I need to not take that jump pad. Got it. On the dot. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is to get off the stupid train. Let's go. Now it shouldn't really matter. I should just need the one. Yep. Got it. Sonic! It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Oh, I made it. Shocking. First try. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor car. Say no more. Let's go. Got it. Sonic! Sonic, you're here! This is no way to treat a birthday girl. You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us into robots. Haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman. Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Grr, that Eggman. Train. I must get it. My wish. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. Should have went over all the way. Although if I just don't hit it, Got it. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing? Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. There's a lot going on here. $73. Made it. Eggman, Eggman, can you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish. Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Got it. No? Oh, yeah, 79. Conductor! You promised me. You promised! Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this. When I told you we would be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? No, stop. What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this. We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Made it. No, we bonked the train. And the little flicky. Did we jostle him? This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman. So this really is a bad Nick. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Yeah, I got it with one to spare. This just couldn't be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? Made it. No, no, no! No! Oh! I'll grab the flicky. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. We derailed a train. And Sonic caught Amy. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. Conductor. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble. I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing. Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together. We made it back somewhere. We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over. Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner. Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you? I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking. Honey, you're late. We've been waiting here for hours. You honestly never believe what happened, so I won't even try. I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning, and you need to pack. I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation, something terrible. And I need you home, happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems that the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this? An old friend, I think. Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Cheep, cheep, cheep. The Flicky. Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving this little guy, SBO. It was the least I could do, Sonic. Everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation. I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart? It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate. With all that clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry. Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic, wait, where'd he go? Everyone, guess what? This station has a bakery, and look what I bought. A birthday cake. Happy birthday, Amy. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling. A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish. May our friendships grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vicosity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personality. Happy birthday. I'm not smart enough to know if pernosity is a word. Yeah, I'm not either. We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. Ah, you guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right? Wouldn't dream of it. Now let's have some cake. Yes, please. Dig in, everyone. Yay. I hope it's chocolate. Eggman. Let's go, Dad. That train's never making it here, is it? Or what? Prepare a bath. The happy rubber duck or the angry one? Angry! Sour choices, your evilness. Shut it. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I stuck with the gig and then won millions in the lottery. And after that, managed to fly to space. Yeah, that's just been my life. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog.